What's up YouTube, it is your boy Darius Official and I am back with another YouTube video. I feel like everyone needs an outlet to avoid depression. You guys are my outlet. So as you can see from the title below, this is My Summer with Noah, episode 6. We're gonna name this one Harassment. Okay, now y'all, this episode is kind of crazy, no lie. A lot's gonna be going on, so y'all just kind of, stay with me. But yeah, I hope that you guys are enjoying the series, like I said all the time. I'm so excited to be back pushing out this video like it's nothing because my MacBook is finally finished. So the last few videos that you guys just got was like edited off my MacBook, so yeah. But yeah, I don't want to bore y'all. Let's just get right into the story. I'm going to post a Noah lookalike just so that y'all know what he looks like. This is not actually Noah. So for everybody that be in the comments like, oh yeah, I found Noah or I found him on TikTok, I just want to let you know that the boy that you see here is not Noah. This is somebody who looked like Noah, or somebody that Noah looks like rather. Cause y'all got this thing where y'all think y'all just be finding out information. I'll just be like, please don't get the harassing the wrong person because you think that it's him. Y'all have to pay attention to these things. I be telling y'all, it's gracious. Come on now, you gotta stay with me, stay with me. But anyway, yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and drop right into the story. Okay, so if you guys remember from the last episode, The Resort Part 3, that we were just leaving. Noah had gave me a necklace. He also gave me this little pendant with our picture in it, and he had the same thing as well. So we end up getting back home, and then I'll say like a week after we've been home, I've been working that whole week, I remember, and he was doing his little thing with, you know, the carnival, the fair, whatever it was. But yeah, so come like, I think it was one of them days out the week where basically my school ended up reaching out to like everybody who went to our school and was just basically saying like, if you guys want an extra, what was it, I think it was like half of a credit. If you wanted a half of a credit to go towards your next, school year, then you could like volunteer to come in for summer school and help out some of the kids that was in summer school. And not really help them out, but more so like just do stuff around the school. It's kind of like, like during summer school, while summer school was going on, we were going around like helping, like, taking down old stuff out the classrooms or putting new stuff up, stuff like that, So I'm like, why not? I'm like, yeah, let me do an extra half a credit. I think y'all, this probably happened on like a Friday. This was literally the week after. But they end up like sending an email maybe like, I don't know, like a week ahead or whatever. So, whatever, cool. So I end up like saying, yeah, I volunteered to that. And Noah ended up saying he was gonna do it as well. My best friend ended up saying that she was gonna do it, Selena, the one that lives down the street. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm like, all right. So Friday comes, I wake up, I shower, I do my little thing. I didn't have to work that day because yeah, I wanted to get this extra credit, like, this extra credit. So cool. I'm showering and everything, and me and Noah are texting, of course, my bookie back. We're texting, and yeah, he's just like, do you want me to come get you? And I'm like, I'll probably ride with my best friend just because. And he's like, okay, like, yeah. So we end up anyway, I end up showering and everything. I get out the shower, throw on my clothes, and I end up leaving out. I end up walking down the street to my best friend's crib. She's ready. We hop in the car and we drive to the school. It's about maybe, I want to say like 8 o'clock in the morning. We get to the school, we talk to the principal, and we see what we need to do and everything, because she has like everybody inside the auditorium telling them our tasks and stuff, and we have like all these tables that's set up for everybody to do whatever task that they want, whether it's taking down posters or just organizing the classroom, stuff like that. So when we walk into the auditorium, it's just me and her at this time, and then we're sitting down listening to the principal talk, and then Noah ends up walking in. I don't know why he was late, but whatever. He ended up walking in, and then he ended up sitting next to me and my best friend, and he ends up like, he was like, hey, Selena, and she's like, hey, Noah, blah, 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 and I'm like, awkward, because like, you're like my bookie and she's my best friend, and she don't know that we're like, and hey, it was so crazy, but I'm like, whatever, chill out, let it run its course. So I'm like, whatever. I was really surprised that he was that comfortable to come sit next to me, but then I'm like, y'all, I don't know why I have to keep on reminding myself that when I was younger, or when I was in high school, I wasn't as, not necessarily flamboyant, because I don't think that I'm flamboyant now, but I am more open with my sexuality. So, I might do like little gestures that, might be a little more feminine or whatever. But looking back, I need to stop judging myself, because I don't know, like, of course it was more easier for like Noah to deal with me then as him being DL, because I was DL as well, so I was like, you know, real cool with my demeanor, like, you know, I was real. I'm talking about, yeah, what's up, bro? Like, what you talking? You know, shit like that. Like, I'm like, you know, I had to keep it real. Player had to keep it G. Anyway, so yeah, so we end up getting up after the principal stopped talking. We end up going to our little table and picking out our tasks, what we want to do. So me, Noah, and Selena, we end up picking the same thing. So our task was go to different classrooms, different computer rooms, just different rooms, and just take off all like the posters and stuff, right? Like all the, you know, the wall art, so that whoever comes in next week can put up the new stuff. So we end up going to, if I can remember, we end up going to like a computer room first. It was me and Noah, Selena, and like a few other people up in there. It was like 4 of us total. So it was me, Noah, Selena, and then somebody else. Cause we all had the same group. Because you didn't need many people for like one room. Like you just taking off the posters and put it in the bag. Like it was simple. And it only took maybe like 20 minutes each room because it was 4 of us. Anyway, so we did that. And then we go to the next room. It was kids in there working, you know, because it's summer school. And we just kind of lightly just, you know, handling stuff. And then y'all, we go to the next room. We go to the next room and it's another computer room, but mind you, it's kids in there too. So they're working. And I walk in and I noticed that Noah says, like, first off, his whole demeanor just kind of changed when we walked in the room. So I'm just like, okay. He was like, shit. And I'm like, what? And my best friend, she didn't catch it, but I'm like, so now I'm like, I'm scanning the room and I'm like, oh. Remember the girl, his ex-girlfriend that said that he had got her pregnant? The bitch is here. And guess what? I'll tell you one thing, she's not working like how we're working. The bitch is working. Oh, babes, you're in summer school? Oh, you're in summer school and you're causing all of this havoc, spreading lies, saying that he's your baby's father? Child, okay. Anyway, I end up peeping that it was the girl and I just told him, I'm like, just be cool. I was like, just ignore her. And he was like, trust me, I will. I'm like, bet. So now my best friend, she's like, she kind of peeps. She's like, what's going on? I'm like, some shit. I'm like, you don't even matter. Don't worry about it. She's like, okay. So we going around the classroom, taking off posters and stuff. And I'm noticing this bitch is watching Noah's every move. Like, I didn't peep. She done got on the phone with one of her friends. And she's trying to whisper, like, why she's, like, working. She's like, I hear her say Noah's name. And I'm like, I beat this bitch up, but you lucky I can't because I'm not really fully developed in my homosexuality. So like, you know, I can't really just be putting my hands on you. Like, not saying that I would put my hands on you now, but bitch, I do imagine that I would if I threw on a wig and I would say that I'm a girl so that I could just steal off you right quick. But I ain't gonna do it though because I'm not cut like that. But the homosexual in me really wanted to throw on a wig and wanted to be Dariana, wanted to fuck her up. Cause why is she playing with my man? My man. But I said, you know what, it's okay. All that I can be filled. But anyway, so I'm like, okay. I'm like, now she doing a lot. You gotta call your friend because you see your ex. Girl, leave him alone. So I'm on this side of the wall. My best friend Selena's on that side of the wall taking down posters and stuff. And Noah's on that side of the wall taking down posters and stuff. This bitch, the little fake pregnant hoe, gets up and walks towards the sharpener. That's where Noah is. And she gonna sharpen a pencil. Bitch, I'm looking over there where your computer is and you have mechanical pencil. Bitch, you have the pencil with the automatic leg that you just, and it comes out. And if it breaks, you keep on pumping and it come out again. You gonna take your big back, flat foot, fat back, no neck, long nose, little ear, big eyeball, two-timing, fucking knock-knee, bitch, you jelly bean jumping, fat back, loose nipple, big titty, big toe, little body, bitch, back ass. You gonna take your ass over there where my man is and you gonna try to sharpen this motherfucking pencil like you ain't got no mechanical pencils over there. You trying me. And I'm over here just peeping, seeing. I'm just like, you know, I'm gonna be quiet because I can't make a scene, like whatever. So she's sharpening her pencil. I hear her whispering to Noah. And Noah's just kind of like uncomfortable. You could tell like he's just like, not like, but he's just like trying to, you know, not do too much, but not do too less. Like, you know, like, just, you know, whatever. I'm like, so this bitch is bugging me now. Like, she's sitting over there like, just like, y'all, I don't know if y'all know how summer school work, but the teachers that's in summer school, they not on your ass like how regular teachers are. Teachers in summer school don't care. As long as you be quiet, you're fine. Like, you could literally be doing anything. They don't give a fuck because they like, hell, you didn't give a fuck about real school. Why the fuck would you give a fuck about summer school? So it's like, you know, as long as you be quiet, they ain't tripping. However, though, this bitch, she over there for a good little minute. So I'm like, okay, I see she trying to make conversation. This is what I'm gonna do. So I go to the wall where my best friend is because that's where the little bitch computer is. What y'all think I did? That bitch had her motherfucking test open, I start clicking everyone that's just random. I start clicking every random answer on her computer. And guess what? That bitch failed it. Yeah, I did that shit so quick too, so slick, cause she over there she wanna talk. And my best friend, she like, what are you doing? And I'm like, she like, why are you? I'm like, bitch, shut up. Would you shut the fuck up? I'll explain later. And she low-key laugh and she think this shit's so funny, but I'm like, yeah. Anyway, I hurry up and go back to my wall. I take off my last little posters. Selena is done. Noah's just about done, but I end up going over there and helping her. And I'm like, the bitch still talking to him, y'all. She's been over there for like, no joke, a good 7 minutes by this time. Like, so I end up going over there to the wall. I'm helping, I kind of intrude. I end up telling her like, I don't mean to be all on your test, but I think your session expired. And before she ended up walking off, she told me something, I'm gonna text you, okay? And Noah didn't say nothing back. So this bitch, she walks off and she goes to her motherfucking computer. Bitch, stop worried about these niggas and worry about them grades. Get off that phone and get in the field, ho. Fuck is you talking about? So I'm like, bitch, is you stupid? So I'm just looking at him like, and he like, I'm like, and he like, and I'm like, and he like, and I'm like, and she like, and my best friend Selena like, and I'm like, and Noah like, and I'm like, it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck 'em. So anyway, we finish off his wall, and then we go do about like 2 more rooms at this time. We end up being done with the rooms. So now it's time for us to leave. And yeah, it's time for us to leave. What was I about to say? Damn, what happened after that? Oh yeah, so it's time for us to leave. And my best friend, she was like, well, I have to go to work. So like, do you want me to drop you off? Or like, I'm like, I'm pretty sure Noah don't mind. And he's like, yeah, I got you. He was like, you could just come back to my crib and we could kick it. And when he said that, like, I'm like, I be thinking in my head, like, stop making it so obvious, but that's not nothing obvious. Like, that's normal because my best friend really didn't. She was just like, oh, okay, cool, whatever, like, whatever. But y'all, like, if y'all think about it, looking back on it, like, somebody really should have caught on, because ain't no way in hell me and him wearing the same necklaces. We hanging out as often. I mean, people probably didn't really peep that we was hanging out as much. It just seemed like we was hanging out as much because we really was, but probably to like somebody else, like, you know, whatever. But anyway, so yeah, he like, yeah, no, I'll take, you know, I got you. And so she's like, okay. She was like, well, I'll see you later, dear. So I'm like, all right, see you. And she ended up saying bye to Noah. He's like, all right, bye. Me and him get in the car, and I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm low-key salty as fuck, cause like, what was that about? Like, I've been thinking about it since like we left that last classroom. Why is this bitch talking to you? Like, that shit's so irritating. Silly bitch. And so yeah, so me and Noah were just in the car, and I'm just kind of quiet, cause I'm just like, you know. And he's like, please don't tell me you're tripping over that little stuff. And I'm like, I'm not tripping, but I mean, what you expect me to act like? Like, you know, like. And he's like, man, there's nothing. I was ignoring her the whole time she was talking to me. I'm like, well, clearly you weren't, because why she kept on talking? She was over there for like a good ass 7 minutes. He like, I mean, I'm just like nodding, whatever. Like, and what's this whole I'm gonna text you about? Like, I don't know, y'all. So I'm just like, all right, I just said whatever, I'll just brush it off. We end up getting to his house, walk in, I go speak to his mom, and yeah, I mean, we go up to his room and we just really just chilling for the most part, probably kicking it for about an hour. The bitch calls his phone, he didn't answer. She called again, he didn't answer. She called again. So Noah's like, I'm just gonna answer. I'm like, I think you should. I think you motherfucking should, before I beat your ass in hers. Answer that motherfucking phone. Don't piss me off. So he ended up answering. He put on speaker, and she's like, yeah, hello. And he's like, what's up? And she's like, are you home? He was like, yeah, why? And she's like, I want us to come get my stuff. And he's like, bruh, he's like, I don't have your belongings. And she's like, no, I left a hoodie over there. So now I'm like, he's like, bruh, I been gave you that hoodie. She's like, no, I'm pretty sure it's over there. He's like, bro, like, I don't have your hoodie. He's like, can you please stop calling me? Like, and she's like, damn. He's like, please stop calling me. He hangs up. So now I'm just like, y'all, I'm out of it. I don't even care anymore. I'm just like, I'm like, a hoodie? He's like, bro, I don't have her hoodie. I'm like, okay. I'm like, when did she think that she left a hoodie over here? He was like, bro, this was a long ass time ago. I'm like, okay, let it go. I let it the fuck go. I let it the fuck go. Let it go. I let it the fuck go. Well, I don't know. I probably didn't, because I'm still kind of feeling some type of way. But I think I let it go. Raggedy bitch. Anyway, so cool. So y'all, it's probably like, I don't know, maybe like, what time was it? Maybe like 4 o'clock by this time. Yeah, we just chilling for a little bit longer. We ended up going to go grab some food, and then we were just kind of like outside for the rest of the day up until he like dropped me off at home. By the time he dropped me off at home, it was like 7 o'clock. But y'all, in between that time, though, this girl kept on calling his phone, and it was really giving like stalker vibes. Like, this bitch was sending voicemails, blowing up his phone with messages. calling all of that. So I'm like, you know what? I wasn't tripping about it right then and there, because I'm like, whatever, the bitch is loony. Maybe she just not over you for real. But the bitch is crazy. Like, you lying and saying that this man got you pregnant. You're stalking him. You're basically telling him that you're gonna pull up to his crib and you're going to come get your things and you know, and your shit there. Bitch, you crazy as fuck. So you know what? I had some up my sleeve. I had some up my motherfucking sleeve. So when Noah dropped me off, I gave him a hug, gave him a kiss, got out the car, and I ended up going in the crib. I went in the crib, I sat there for maybe like 30 minutes, and I end up calling my best friend. She's at work, and I wanted to see what time she get off. So I'm like, I call her, I'm like, Selena, what time are you off? She's like, closed, which is like 11 p.m. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, you wanna do something fun? She's like, yeah, what's up? I'm like, I got an idea. I'm gonna let you know when you get here, when you get home. She's like, okay. I'm like, also go pick up Jalissa, and then we'll grab Kylie too. Cause Kylie stayed across from Selena, but Jalissa stayed around at the corner, which is, you know, my group of best friends, if y'all remember. And so she's like, okay. So I chilled there. I chilled in the crib, watched Netflix. I ate something, and I waited till she got off. She ended up getting off, and she was like, okay, I'm outside. She was like, I'm home, so you can come down here. I'm like, all right. So I ended up walking down there. I ended up telling Kylie to come out. She ended up grabbing Jalissa as well. And so we're all in the living room. I'm like, y'all wanna go egg somebody's house? And they're like, what? They like, where is this coming from? And so I kind of put them on game without putting them on game. I'm like, bro, like, I'm like, y'all know, I'm like, I have this idea. And they like, what's up? I'm like, so I was trying to tell them in so many ways, like, y'all know how like I've been hanging out with Noah. They like, yeah, like y'all been like kicking it for real. I'm like, yeah, he just cool with people. They was like, oh, that's what's up. What's up? I'm like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah. Anyway, whole time we really be fucking. But whatever. So I tell them, I'm like, y'all know that girl, I don't want to say her name. I can't even think of a fake name to give her right now, but I'm just saying the girl that fake like she's pregnant about him. They're like, yeah, that bitch is crazy. I'm like, yeah, let's TP her house. And they like, Selena's like, what, why? And then Jalissa's like, what, why? And they both like, what, why? But Kylie, she's like, shit, I'm down for it. I wanted to fight that bitch since I've been in high school. I'm like, my girl. I'm like, bro, cause she's weird. I'm like, she just like doing weird shit, G. Like, they like, what? And I'm like, bro, just trust me on this one. Like, it's gonna be worth it. Cause I didn't want to tell them like, yeah, like she low-key stalking Noah. Because then they gonna be like, why are you handling a lightweight? And it was gonna be weird. But they was down for it. So, y'all, we put on all black. We went to this gas station up the street and we had bought like these black ski masks. We hopped in the car, of course, and then we drove to her house. I knew where she lived. Everybody knew where everybody lived because I had told y'all like we stay in like this small ass town. The only people that you might not know where they live is like if they live in like a big dumbass house that's like it'd be like in a cut and some shit, and you know, like, but for the most part majority know where everybody stays at. So we pulled up to her house. It's dark, and y'all, when we get there, I'm just so like scared, low-key, because I'm like, I can't believe I'm really doing this. But I'm like, this bitch is weird, bro, like, go on. So I'm like, I told them, I said, you know what, y'all, maybe let's not egg the house, let's egg her car. And they like, shit, I'm down. So we all get out the car. Mind you, we a little bit parked further down, like the car's parked further down, but we kind of walk up, and y'all, we had like eggs each, like we had a dozen eggs each. We just get them launching it at this bitch car, like launching at her car, like just launching. Kylie's going nuts because she don't like this girl, so she's launching the eggs at the car, like she cracking them on top. She done ripped the damn carton, y'all. We done threw tissue on this girl car. Like it was so bad. I really feel bad, but I don't at the same time because this bitch was crazy. And then Kylie ended up going to where her tank was, and she put a Snickers in the tank. And I'm like, and at the time I didn't know what putting Snickers in the tank was about. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm putting a Snicker in the tank. I'm like, what does that do? I'm like, where did you even get a Snicker from? She like, the gas station. I'm like, what does that do? She's like, this bitch ain't gonna be able to drive. I'm like, wait, no. She's like, it's too late. I'm like, it's too late. She's like, yeah. I'm like, bitch, you put the Snicker in the tank. She's like, yeah. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, bitch, you're crazy. Jalissa's still throwing eggs. Kylie didn't put a Snicker in the tank. I'm like, all right, y'all. When Jalissa threw that last egg, she threw that bitch so hard that the alarm went on, y'all. The fucking alarm came on. We was like, and then Kylie was like, fuck it. And this bitch grabbed this big ass stick that was in the yard. It was like, she broke it and she started like poking at the bitch tire. Like it didn't bust the tire, but like it did something. I'm like, bro, as we running, like, I'm like, come on, let's go. So we running off. We running, right? Oh my God, y'all. It was, I'm like, this shit was not supposed to happen like that. Y'all, we get in the car, we speeding, going home. And as we in the car, it was just like silence. We was like, and then we all just started busting out laughing. Like it was funny, but like, damn, I'm just like, that's kind of fucked up because we just fucked this girl car up. But the bitch is also crazy. Crazy as fuck. So y'all, I don't know, that shit was so funny, but it was so bad though, because I'm like, damn, we fucked that girl car up. So we end up getting back to Selena's house. We end up spending the night at her crib. But like as we woke, we just like, what the fuck, y'all. So we watching movies, we eating snacks and stuff, and then we end up falling asleep. Woke up next morning, and I usually don't work on the weekends, but I end up making up the day that I missed yesterday. So I end up going in early to work. Selena ended up taking me to work, and I'm probably at work for like, I don't know, it's probably like 2 hours I'm into work now. It's like early in the morning. And Noah ended up calling me, and I'm like, what's up? I'm like, you know, I'm at work. He's like, yeah. He was like, how you feeling? I'm like, I'm good. He was like, guess what? I'm like, what? He was like, somebody fucked up such and such car last. I'm like, what? And I'm like, you know, acting so surprised. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, like you don't see it, it's all on Facebook. And I'm like, it's on Facebook? He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh. I'm like, it's on Facebook? He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, well, I'm at work, so I'm gonna call you back. He's like, okay. He's like, all right, enjoy yourself. I'm like, all right. I end up getting off the phone. I went right to Facebook, y'all. I end up telling one of my coworkers, I'm like, can you watch the red story? Cause I need to go to the bathroom. She's like, yeah. So I end up going to the bathroom. I'm like, and I close the bathroom door and I get on Facebook and I'm like, y'all, everybody started sharing, like, she took a picture of her car. She took a picture of the Snickers in her car. And like it's on Facebook. So she posted, and her mom ended up posting it as well, and was like, whenever we find out who did this to my daughter's car, we're pressing charges, we're taking you to court. And I'm just like, so I end up texting my friends, and I'm like, y'all, did y'all see? They like, yeah. And they put the laughing emoji. I'm like, bitch, why is y'all laughing? This is serious. I'm scared. And they like, ain't nobody gonna know it was us. I'm like, but still, like, that's fucking nuts. I don't know. Would I do it again? Yeah. And would. And will. And would do it again. No hesitation. If you act crazy. But, y'all, I was so scared. That girl car was fucked up. That was so bad. So I'm like, whatever. So, y'all, the shit gets so much crazier because it's like, so anyway, I end up getting off work. I end up going home. It was probably like late. Well, it wasn't late. It was like midday, but I end up going home. And you know, I didn't see Noah that day, so I'm just like, whatever. And I mind you, the next day is Sunday. So when I woke up the next morning, it's early. I'm chilling in the crib, and I'm chilling with my brothers. Noah ended up calling me. He's like, hey, I'm about to stop by. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. So Noah ends up stopping by. Mind you, we really didn't talk about the situation the day before because I was kind of trying to like avoid the conversation because I didn't want him to think that I did it, even though I did do it. So yeah, he ended up stopping by. He ended up, you know, just chilling. Like we all just in the we're in the kitchen chilling. My brothers are in the living room, of course, playing the game like the fucking lunatics that they are. My mom ended up making breakfast or whatever, you know, Sunday breakfast. So she's like, yeah, they're sitting there talking, I'm sitting there talking, but only thing in my head is like, damn, I wonder what he would say if I admitted to him that I fucked up this girl car. Y'all, this shit was weighing so heavy on my motherfucking mind. Like, it was so crazy, so crazy. Like, I was literally like panicking because I'm just like, the police is involved, like, it's crazy. But then I'm also like trying not to panic because I'm like, okay, maybe the police really not involved. Maybe they're just like calling bluff or whatever, but I don't know. Anyway, after we eat breakfast, me and Noah go into my room. My mom ended up leaving, we ended up going to my room, and we just sat in there, we chilled for a little minute, we talked, and yeah, we just talked, and then we ended up having like a really good time because he helped me put up like my these lights on in my room, like on the ceiling and stuff, like y'all know the little LED lights. He ended up helping me put those up, and I don't know, it was just so cute. Like, spending time with him was just like so like therapeutic and cute because like we used to just do the most littlest of shit, and it just used to be so cute. Like, I just remember trying to put the lights up on the thing, but I couldn't reach it, but he could. But instead of him just putting it up himself, he'll like lift me up and like put it up there. It's like, that's cute. Like, that's cute to me at least. Like, you know, I'm like, you can get it, you can get it. Yeah. End up cleaning up my room. He helped me clean up my room and everything. And y'all, my job, this is Sunday. So Sunday, I like to do like my little Sunday cleaning and everything. My mom's still gone. Brother's in the living room. As I'm cleaning up with Noah, I get a knock on my door. And it's my little brother. I'm like, what's up? And he's like, somebody's at the door. I'm like, okay, because he know not to open up the door because he was like younger. So I'm like, all right. So I ended up going to the front door. Y'all, why was it the fucking police? Why was it the police? Like, I swear to y'all, my heart fell to the bottom of my motherfucking feet, to the bottom of my ass. It was the police. And y'all already know first thing that came to my mind. They know it was me. They know it was me. I'm the one who fucked up this girl car. I'm like, oh my God. So now I'm sitting there panicking. Anyway, we gonna stop the story there. We gonna leave the story there. That's what we gonna leave the story at, cause woo, Chile. Woo, Chile. Anyway, we're gonna pick back up on episode 7. Like I said, I really hope that you guys are enjoying the story time. It's some more crazy shit that's going on and I'm so excited to tell y'all. Yeah, like I said in the beginning of the video, y'all, stop trying to go out y'all way to find out who Noah is. I promise y'all 9 times out of 10 you're not gonna find him. Just because, like, what the fuck, like, I show y'all a picture of who he looks like, and the boy who he looks like, I didn't even know is a fucking influencer, I guess. But like, yeah, that's not him though. Like, y'all gonna stress yourself out thinking y'all done found him. Cause y'all won't believe how many comments I done saw. Oh yeah, I found Noah, I found Noah. I'm pretty sure I found Noah. I'm pretty sure you fucking did it. Like, I don't even know where Noah is residing in life right now. So the fact that you thought that you found him is crazy, bitch. Anyway. Yeah, oh wait, also too, I have a question. So somebody suggested in my previous videos that, I can't remember your name, I should have screenshot it, but whoever you are, if this is you that I'm talking about, then just respond in the comments below. But basically, somebody suggested that I start like a Wattpad series, like do like a Storytime type thing, like a little fan fiction or something like that. And I'm like, yeah, I could, but would y'all rather me turn that into a video? Like, cause they said that My Summer with Noah sounds like something that they would read on like Wattpad, and I'm like, true. But what if I just turn it into a video of something that, like, it could be like a fiction, you know, but like I could really sit down and write like a whole storyline for y'all and turn it into like a fiction? Would y'all prefer that and like actually hear my voice and me talking to y'all and telling y'all about it? Let me know, comment that down below, and then maybe we can work on some ideas. Let me know what y'all would like it to be called, or some ideas, you know, pitch something out to me, let me know. Anyway though, I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure that y'all like, comment, subscribe, click that bell on the side so that you can be notified. Make sure that you tell a friend or two, because it is good for you. I will see y'all in my next YouTube video. I love y'all so much. Bye.